Call to the public, call.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Season 8 finale of What's Cool and What's Not Cool. I'm the board game person, Cullen, better known as Big C-Man. Check it out, we're gonna rock. Yep. In the old days, we remembered a lot of people playing board games in their lives. People who play board games like Uno or Scrabble, I heard those games don't really suck sometimes. I think they're pretty damn cool if you want to be pretty competitive with yourself. Today's episode is about board games. The rule is I will discuss a few board games. Hell, I'll check them out. So, and now here is the little story we like to call board games. First up, Connect 4. That is a cool board game. When I was a kid, I played Connect 4. It's just like there's only two colors, red and black, and you have to match like I think 4 in a row, and then the commercial's like, "We won! We won!" Hell, the game is pretty hilarious though. It's just, if you know the commercial, it's pretty damn amazing actually. Here it is. Jenga. That is a cool board game. Jenga looks pretty cool, you know, stacking up blocks though, and like putting them up. Jenga kind of feels like Angry Birds actually, except without the wah! Jenga's a fun game actually. Angry Birds. Here it is. Crossfire. Crossfire! That is a cool board game. In the 90s, I remember Crossfire where you shoot the hell out of these little items or whatever. I thought that looked pretty damn amazing. Hell, I think it's pretty cooler like Captain America. And I think so too. Yeah, you get to shoot the hell out of this little toy with these marbles to knock the to get to the goal, and you end up in the pits of hell. It can never be a board game without Mousetrap. That is a cool board game. When I first played the game, it is pretty damn challenging. You end up in the cheese wheel, you see like this little Rube Goldberg thing, and the driver's like, and the little cage could trap the mouse, and that's basically the end of the game. I mean, it's kind of an obscured game, but I thought it looked pretty cool. The diver's my favorite, you know. Candyland. That is not a cool board game. Candyland is actually for little kids to play. All it just has is color, gay rainbow colors. Fat Joe played this game and he didn't do well. He's like, I need to play another game. It's like, who would play this game in the first place? It's for kids. Oh my god. Donut Disaster. God, that is not a cool board game. Donut Disaster is kind of like Don't Wake Daddy or Perfection, you know? Just like when you try to put all the donuts, they like explode. Perfection's not too bad. But Donut Disaster is kind of like a crappy idea. Who would play a game about donuts? And these are not Dunkin' Donuts, you know that. These are, I think they're like toy onion ring donuts. Operation. That is not a cool board game. It sucks. This game is fucking embarrassing. Basically, all you have to do is just try to save like an item, and when I tried it, I get the red light. Well, I mean, the red light's a piece of shit, and it's an embarrassment. Operation is by far a crappy title, and it's like, how the hell could people get that? How the hell would people reach it? It's impossible. Oh, look at this! Mr. Bucket. He is not a cool board game. Yes, we all remember the commercials. Oh, Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket looks like shit with that nose. He's just like, Oh, Mr. Bucket, I shoot balls out of my mouth. Balls! I know Mr. Bucket is pretty fucked up, but yeah, the dude shoots out balls. It's like, this is like a little kid's toy. Like, that dude looks pretty scary with that face, like he's gonna make out with you or something like that. I think Mr. Bucket is like a weird, crazy looking toy, and maybe an object. Oh god. Kids, play it safe with Mr. Bucket. So what have we learned about this episode? Board games I like are cool. Board games I don't like are not cool. Okay, I like to thank Look at Me 123. I like to thank the Angry Video Game Nerd, Smosh, Katie's Opinion, Wood Creek Faction, Nostalgia Critic, and everybody who is watching this episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed this season of What's Cool and What's Not Cool. I hope you had fun watching these episodes. They were amazing. They're pretty good to do. Hope you have fun. Now I'm going to be on Tree Mom again. Good night.